Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2023 Dr. Louis V. O'Donnell Media Summit Red Carpet Show. I'm Kaylee Richmond.
And I'm Gabrielle Legatella. I am so excited to be here today.
Me as well. So is this your first media summit, Gabby?
This is indeed my first media summit. I'm a transfer student, so I am so ready to get this kicked off.
Absolutely. See, last year was my first media summit, and I went in here, I had no idea what was going to happen, but I just remember there were so many engaging conversations and so many students had questions, so it was awesome to see people come out and alumni to come back and give those opportunities and, you know, talk to students about, you know, all the different career opportunities there are outside of SUNY Oswego.
Absolutely. I know this morning I got to sit in on one of the breakout rooms talking about unknown media roles in Hollywood, and it was great getting to hear from three of our panelists. They had such unique perspectives, and I'm excited to get to hear more about it.
Absolutely. So this year's Media Summit theme is Behind the Scenes in Hollywood.
The panelists set to lead discussions on the unsung heroes of Hollywood, so expect conversations about lesser-known roles like post-production editors, music composers, and Hollywood screenwriters.
So the industry-leading alumni will also have the chance to share their unique experiences surrounding the timely topics such as the American Writers' Strike.
Yes, and with that, we're going to send it over to our red carpet reporter, Natalie Barden, and she's going to have more on this year's panelist.
Natalie?
Hi, Kaylee and Gabby. Thank you so much for joining us here today at the 2023 Media Summit Red Carpet. Now, I am here outside the Waterman Theater at Tyler Hall, right here on the SUNY Oswego campus. And today, you are getting a look at all of the energy and excitement on campus today ahead of the Media Summit. Right now, in about 30 minutes, we have students and staff headed into the theater for the main event, the panel discussion. There, all 4 panelists will share their insight and firsthand experience about working behind the scenes in Hollywood.
Absolutely. Well, thank you.
Panelist is known for his work on popular
Opportunities with
comedy
career
films
connectors.
with stars like Bradley Cooper and Kevin Hart. Jeremy Garelick is a writer, director, and producer. He worked on The Hangover,
More resources and
his
information.
directorial debut.
Yeah, I'm really excited to hear more about the writer's strike. First-hand experience working in the industry where it's been going on and hearing about the news.
Graduated from SUNY Oswego in 2015. Now, she works as a nonfiction TV producer with more than 8 years of industry experience. And she does it all. Her credits span several entertainment networks like MTV, HGTV, the Food Network, and more. Now, Christy works in post-production as a story producer on MTV's Help! I'm in a Secret Relationship. Some of you may know our next panelist as your professor. Juliet Giglio relocated from Los Angeles to Oswego after successfully selling 17 screenplays. Now the WGA member is an associate professor at SUNY Oswego. While working as a professor, Juliet produced 4 more movies. Our final panelist is also an alumni. Andre Houston graduated in 2000. Houston is the Vice President of Account Services and Digital Production Operations at Paramount Global. Before taking on his current role, Houston led marketing operations for HBO's Programming Sales Division. There, he led his team in creating marketing campaigns for shows like Game of Thrones and Big Little Lies. Well, we found out about those panelists, but what about the career connectors with us today? For that, I'll send it back over to Kaylee and Gabby.
Thank you, Natalie. So after the whole media summit takes place, Career Connectors will be available in Tyler Hall Art Gallery to talk with students and offer their expertise and to give information to students.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get to talk to more of them about the writer's strike going on. They have the first-hand experience, they're experiencing the issues, maybe even talking about the contracts being signed moving forward, when we expect to see regularly scripted shows returning. I can't wait to hear their perspectives on it.
Me as well. I'm excited to talk with them after the panel discussion takes place, to ask them questions about how they got started in the industry and to learn more about them. So I'm very excited for that. So when we come back from the break, we'll hear more from Career Connector Josh Holfoth.
Stick around and we'll be right back after this break.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
everyone, and welcome back to the 2023 Media Summit Red Carpet Show. I am joined with Josh Holfith, who is a 2020 graduate of SUNY Oswego. Josh, thank you so much for joining me today. Tell us about what you're doing now.
Sure. So I work for CNBC. I'm part of the events team. I'm an associate producer with the events team, and we put on several different events and conferences like investor summits, things like that, a lot of in-person events kind of like this, and a lot of virtual ones too that are, go out on live streams or are in-platform events online. So I produce all the videos for that and do all the control room execution and all the on-site execution for all of our, video and production elements like graphics and stuff like that. So I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun, and it's kind of something I didn't expect to get into when I first came to SUNY Oswego and did broadcasting, but it's something I really enjoy.
Sounds very exciting. I think all of the students watching are wondering, what kinds of things did you do when you were a student here that have kind of led you to your current role now?
Yeah, so I just try to dive in and try everything. For a while I was really interested in news, like doing news producing and reporting, and I also liked a lot of the technical stuff, like setting up the camera shots, doing streaming, doing engineering, doing all the things like that. I really enjoyed live sports, working on those shows. So I just tried to try every single thing I could, video editing, everything. And I knew I wanted to do something in media, but I wasn't completely sure exactly what that would be. And then I kind of realized that I liked all of it, and then eventually narrowed it down to realizing that I liked a lot live events and like the feeling of doing something live, and then also like project-based things where you kind of start from the beginning and then see a project through to the end. So that's why I like what I'm doing now, because it's kind of a mix of both. But I just tried to try every single thing, student orgs like WTOP, WNYO, and that really gave me a lot of opportunities to try stuff and to build some skills, and that really helped to get me where I am now.
Awesome. And with that, what kinds of advice would you give to current SUNY Oswego students who want to do something like you're doing now?
You just got to, dive in and try new things, and just, really develop like, a habit and a love of learning. I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but like even like outside the classroom, just like in college, you have so much freedom to like just do whatever you want, really. And the stakes are like comparatively low because, you're not being paid to do anything for like an actual business or anything. So, you can really just try new things, and you don't have a whole lot of opportunities other times in your life to do that. So just take advantage of the time you do have that freedom, and really just try as many things as you can while you have the chance, because once that's gone, it's difficult to kind of have those opportunities in the same way. So that's what I would say.
Josh, thank you so much. We really appreciate that advice and joining me today on the red carpet. Right now, I'll send it back to Gabby and Kaylee.
Thank you, Natalie and Josh. We'll be right back after this. We'll be right back with Amanda Ibrahim for an interview.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30? Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a closer with that one.
Broadcast news.
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Welcome back to the Media Summit Red Carpet Show.
Before we get into our next guest interview, we wanted to briefly discuss the history of our Media Summit.
Yes, Gabby, for those who aren't familiar with the event, the Media Summit was founded in 2005 by Lou Borelli, and in 2007, Al Roker became a co-sponsor of the event, which is renamed in memory of their professor, the late Dr. Lewis B. O'Donnell.
Over the years, panelists and moderators have included alumni like Steve Levy and Al Roker, and themes have ranged from sports topics, like last year's underrepresentation in sports media, to themes like equality and diversity in media.
Even the pandemic couldn't stop the summit, as the fall 2020 panel was held virtually with the theme On the Front Line with the First Amendment, which discussed heavy issues with the times and the relationship to the media, including COVID-19, the 2020 election, and the Black Lives Matter movement.
Each year brings a new topic, new panelists, more career connectors, and new students to network and grow in media.
Well, speaking of career connectors, joining us now is career connector Amanda Ibrahim. Amanda, welcome.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about what you do.
So I am an account director at Fenton Communications. We use communication strategies to advance social impact. So we work with the country's leading foundations, nonprofits, advocacy organizations on a wide range of issues. I work specifically on child and family well-being, economic opportunity, and racial justice.
Wow, that's quite a bit. Hearing that, I have to ask, are there any new exciting projects that you're working on that you're looking forward to presenting soon?
Yeah, so I work on a lot of really exciting and fun projects. One of my favorite projects right now is with the Food Bank for New York City. So there are 1.3 million New Yorkers who are facing food insecurity every day right here in New York, and just working with that organization to uplift their messaging and help bring resources to communities in need is one of the most fulfilling things that I get to do every day at work.
That's so inspiring. So you were a graduate of SUNY Oswego. So what were you involved with on campus?
Yeah, so I like to say I had a lot of different hats on campus. I was, when I did my undergrad, I was a senator with the Student Association. I also was a peer educator with the Lifestyle Center. And then when I was in grad school, I was the graduate teaching assistant for the Teachers Opportunity Corps over at the School of Education.
Wow. Yes, you were a woman of many hats, that's for sure.
Yes. And now, hearing all of that, what you learned here at Oswego, how did that help you transition into the real world?
Yeah, so everything that we learn here in Oswego as students, all of the skills are really transferable, whether it's being in front of the microphone, being behind the camera, writing, even just like the comprehension, research, all of that really applies no matter what career you choose. But specifically in public relations, in the field that I work in, a lot of the writing like really helped, Oswego really helped me hone my writing skills and take my writing into my work every day.
Absolutely. So the Media Summit is here. You're going to talk with a lot of students. So what would be like the key piece of advice that you would give to a student today that would ask you what to do?
Is you as a SUNY Oswego student have the opportunity to try so many different things and take so many unique classes, whether it's in the School of Communication, whether it's in the School of Business. You really have so many opportunities here at Oswego, and I think that's one of the things that I took advantage of, and I definitely recommend that everybody do that as well.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Amanda, for joining us. We're going to throw it right back over to our reporter, Natalie Barden. Natalie, what's going on?
Hi, Kaylee and Gabby. Well, the panel is about to start, and I've got a couple students with me who are pretty excited to get in there and hear what these panelists have to say. Guys, can you tell us your names?
Jesse Kushner.
Seth Appleby.
Jesse and Seth, how are we feeling today? You excited about the Media Summit or what?
I'm feeling really good. I think it's a good opportunity to meet a lot of new people, and yeah.
Yeah, we've already met some great people giving great advice, alumni, and just people with major roles in the industry, so it's a good event.
Awesome. What are the two you've been up to today? I saw you running around with a little mic and a tripod.
Want me to get?
Sure.
Yeah, we're the PR team for the event. So we've been doing interviews for TOP social media that I'm sure you guys will see later with the great panelists and career people in the industry here. Yep.
All right, Jesse and Seth, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in there at the panel. And thank you all for watching. We really appreciate you tuning in to our red carpet show. For now, I'm Natalie Barden. Back to Kaylee and Gabby.
Thank you, Natalie. Well, that is going to do it for our coverage of the 2023 Media Summit Red Carpet Show. Make sure you don't go anywhere because the main event, the Media Summit, is coming up right after the break.
From all of us here at WTOP-10, thank you for joining us. We're all looking excited forward to the Media Summit, and have a great rest of your day.